The Reaching Out program today is going to be distributing food to our veterans and needy families. And today is the Army's birthday, the 240th Army's birthday. And Catherine Laporte is going to share a little bit about what we do and what's happening throughout the city right now.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Tom. It's great to be back here for year number 2. It's the 240th birthday of the U.S. Army, and we also have today is the actual day of Fort Hamilton's birthday. Fort Hamilton is the face of the Army here in New York City, and I am a retired Army soldier. We've got some soldiers here, active duty, and you'll meet them in just a second, but my name is Catherine Laporte. I am the Chief of Staff for the Mayor's Office of Veterans Affairs, and it's a pleasure for us to be here today in support of the community. Mayor de Blasio his father was a veteran. Our First Lady, Shirlane McCrae, her father was a veteran, and it's just really a pleasure to be here for the community. We're outreaching here. We've got, as you can see, a tremendous day of community service for the community, assisting the community. So without further ado, I'd like to pass this on so you can meet some other of the fine folks here today.
Hi, we're here from Fort Hamilton, and we're representing BOSS, which is Better Opportunities for Single Soldiers. Fort Hamilton's birthday is actually today, June 11th, and tomorrow is the big Army's birthday, so we're here in support of that, and I'm going to pass it on to our BOSS president so he can explain a little bit more about what Better Opportunity for Single Soldiers means. Start first class, Sheldon.
Good morning, how are you? Again, my name is Sean First Class Gale, the president for the Fort Hamilton's BOSS program. So our one of our main deals is giving back to the community with the help of soldiers, active, reserves, and that's definitely why we're here. Good.
Hi, I'm Letitia Russo. I'm from the Mayor's Office of Veteran Affairs and a U.S. Air Force veteran, and I am so happy that we were able to come out and participate and continue to serve our veterans.
And I'd just like to say it's very important that we support our local food bank here, and Tom and the great work and his over 20 years of service to the community. It's really important. Look them up online. It's rcsprograms.org, and we're here to support each and every year. We can't do enough. Thank you so much, Tom, for everything that you do day in and day out.
Well, thank you, Catherine, and everybody else, and the rest of the team. There's many other the mayor's offices here, as well as who else is here?
Yes, we've got the Mission Continues.
Mission Continues is here.
Hopefully you'll meet them. They're fine veterans, male and female veterans from every branch of service, post 9/11 veterans who have served in Iraq and Afghanistan. They're here today, and they are reintegrating back into their home community through community service. So be sure to check them out today as well.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for helping Reaching Out. Keep that good going.
Right.
Have a great day. Okay, so we're obviously providing the food to our veterans and our families in need for the 240th birthday of the United States Army. And how this was done by the sponsorship of City Harvest and Food Bank for New York City. The City Harvest just sent their trailer load of food. This is Chef Keltis. He is the senior manager of agency relations, and obviously, you know, we've been partnering with City Harvest for the last 20-something years, and you guys have just been phenomenal. Actually, this is just one thing, you know, that they participate in. We receive over 5 trucks a week, 4 to 5 trucks a week from City Harvest to help our 6,000 families that are registered with the program. And without you, I'll be honest with you, you know, we won't be able to do what we do. So City Harvest makes a tremendous difference in who we help in our community with 6,000 families that are registered here in the Reaching Out Community Services. So, Chef, just want to thank you. I guess you would share a few words about what City Harvest is doing outside of just reaching out, but how many agencies you guys have.
Well, it's really a pleasure to be here on behalf of our Executive Director, Julie Stevens. We'd like to thank Tom for hosting this event. This is the second year that I can remember that the event will be held. And we at City Harvest is really happy to work with Tom. I mean, Tom has been around for 20 plus years. And when I first started visiting Tom at his Benson Hills facility, I was surprised to see such a nice, small, unique program operated in a basement. And I was very happy to see how Tom run the program efficiently. And from when Tom started, when I first came on board City Harvest, and to now where he has reached, you know, it has been leaps and bounds. And I'm really, really happy to be working with Tom to make sure that what he's doing in the community is done to the best of his knowledge, and to make sure that most of the people in the community of Borough Park is fed. You know, we at City Harvest, we have been around for the last 30 years. And over that 30 years, we moved over 400 million pounds of food that would otherwise been wasted. We have a warehouse in Long Island City, our food rescue facility, and we could store over 1 million pounds of food there at any given day. Working with Tom is a blessing. Working with his volunteers, his staff, his board members, and everyone that put their hearts and their hand together and mind together in working with reaching out community is really, really a pleasure. And I want to thank the Lord that he would bless the general staff of reaching out community, and that whatever they are doing now, that they're going to continue doing, and he's going to bless this program immensely, and it's going to move to the next level. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And again, joining efforts together to help end hunger in our community and the communities in the 5 boroughs. Obviously, City Harvest does that. So we work together to help keep the good going. Well, I'd like to introduce you to Commissioner Lori Sutton. Thank you for this from the mayor's office. So thank you so much for coming for celebrating the 240th birthday of the United States Army.
Indeed we are.
And maybe just like to share a little bit about what you guys do at the
Mayor's office. Well, thanks so much. You know, at the Mayor's Office of Veterans Affairs, every day is Veterans Day. But it's always special when we're able to come out into the community. And so to be here with you today, we've got folks, veterans here from the Mission Continues. We've got folks from our office. We know that you folks work very closely with the city. And I know that the SNAP program is just so hugely important to our New Yorkers who come to you folks to enroll and to get really the nutrition and the food stamps and the help they need. And then I guess, you know, on an occasion like this, where you have just thousands of families who are able to come from the community, and we feel just so really blessed to have even a small part in this effort to celebrate the Army's 240th birthday, but also to be really part of the community. So, you know, as veterans, we have community service in our DNA, and so there's no greater privilege than to be able to come here and work together.
That's so great, and again, you know, we just want to thank that, you know, what our veterans and what our military, you know, has done for our country, even enabling us to be online to receive food. So they serve, and they're still serving to this day, giving back, especially in an event like this, and so many other events I'm sure that you guys are involved in throughout the year. So
well, thank you, Tom. Thank you for what you're doing, and just know that we look forward to continuing to work together in partnership with Fort Hamilton, with you and your team, and with this great community. So thank you.
Thank you. Well, together we'll just keep the good going.
Yeah, good goes around.
Yes.
Thanks so much,
Thank
Tom.
you. Thank you for being here. One of the organizations came to help us today at the Army's birthday event is Missions Continues. So I want to thank you so much for helping us and being a part of this. Maybe you want to share a little bit about what Mission Continues
Yeah,
does.
absolutely. The Mission Continues is an organization that empowers veterans adjusting to life after the military to find purpose through civic action. We believe volunteerism and serving the community is applicable to their skill set. The knowledge that they have in the service after the military is just the beginning of a new chapter for them. So we have a couple programs. We have our fellowship program. We also have our service platoon program. Primarily our efforts in Brooklyn. We have a service platoon of over 100 veterans who are serving actively in this platoon. We have partnered up with the National Park Service to be able to conduct 4 major service events this year. So the 100,000 veterans or residents of Brooklyn will be able to join the green spaces here. So we're revitalizing the parks. We're helping the community gardens to be able to have the Brooklyn residents enjoy that. So that you can visit our website if you want to find out more, work alongside our platoons, get involved with us. You can visit missioncontinues.org. And you know, if you have any questions, you know, I hope you'll be able to reach out to us.
Wow, that's so great. Well, thank you for serving our country and continuing to serve in so many different variations. And this is great to be here to help, you know, our needy veterans and as well as needy families. And that's the reason why we're doing with you guys the food distribution event.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you for so much what you do. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Well, we're celebrating the Army's 240th birthday, and that's why we're providing a food distribution for needy families and our veterans. And AMP Radio, thank you so much again for coming. You were there for, I believe, Thanksgiving it was, and now you're back again to just entertain the community with your great radio station. So you wanted to share a little bit about what the AMP 92.3 AMP does?
Well, we're just here giving out some free T-shirts and spinning the wheel for people, like contests and stuff, and we're here giving out some free stuff. It's great to be here.
That's so great. Well, listen, thank you so much for entertaining, and thank you for being here again. You guys are great, a great radio station. On 92.3 AMP Radio. They're not just playing to play music, but they're also to help our community enjoy a time, especially in an event like this. So thank you guys. Well, we are coming to a finalization. We started the event at 12 o'clock. It was supposed to be the 12 to 3. It's 3 o'clock, and we still have a line down the block of people in our community that came for food today through the celebration of the Army's birthday, the 240th celebration of the United States Army's birthday. I just want to say that I'm very thankful for City Harvest that sent us a trailer load of food. Thank you for making this possible. And the Food Bank for New York City, you have sent us a trailer worth of food today as well. And we thank you. We're so fortunate that we're partners together for the last 20-something years, helping the community, bringing food to those who are less fortunate through the Reaching Out Community Services Food Pantry. So again, we want to thank all those who came today, the Mayor's Office of the Veterans Affairs, and we also had some other people in the community to help. The mission continues. We're here today. HRA was here today. The Food Bank for New York City providing the HRA and food stamps applications today. We had so many other people that came to help make this possible. And we're very thankful for 92.3 AMP Radio that came again for another event here at the Reaching Out program. Thank you for entertaining us and just giving us a chance to dance and smile and sing along with a great radio station like that. Thank you for being here today as well. And we thank you for helping us keep the good going. Thank you and God bless you.
And the army goes rolling along. Proud of all way.